Thanks a lot, Lloyd. Junkanoo results are expected to be made official today. The parade management team has been reviewing them, and there could be a major upset. Junkanoo officials are tight-lipped, but we have been hearing from groups that things may change. On Boxing Day, the Valley Boys were the unofficial winners, followed by the Shell Saxon Superstars, Genesis, One Family, and Roots. And on New Year's Day, the Shell Saxon Superstars claimed victory, followed by the Valley Boys, One Family, and Roots. We understand that a press conference is expected to take place sometime this afternoon. But while we await those official results of the Boxing Day Junkanoo Parade, Junior Junkanoo is expected to take center stage in Rawson Square again this year. Schools from around the country will show off their costumes and musical talents. Now this morning we are joined by the coordinator of the Junior Junkanoo Parade, Mr. Henry Higgins. Mr. Higgins, welcome again to the Morning Edition.
Thank you for having me, Ladon. Good morning, Bahamas.
So, Mr. Higgins, talk to us a little bit about preparations for the event. How are things coming along?
Well, things are going very well. We haven't just started. We've been preparing for Junior Junkanoo from August. And so we have, from the ministry side of things, we've been making sure that the schools get their seed funding in time. We're making sure they got their startup materials, crepe paper, glue, wire, contact. And so the schools have their materials, and they have been working. Even over the Christmas holidays, some of the schools have been working, and they have been calling me to come and bring the material during the Christmas holidays. So the schools are ready to go now, and the parade is just over a week, or just a week away.
And how are they preparing, and are they ready for the parade?
Most of the schools are ready. I have done some visits at the schools, and some of them are putting on their last minute touches. Some of them are adding some new stuff because they had more time to prepare to work since the parade wasn't in December. And so they are ready to go, and they are excited.
How many schools are participating?
This year we have 20 schools overall participating, which is 6 more than last year. We have 1 school in the fun category, and then we have a community group as well to be participating of young people.
Why do you think more groups are seeking interest in the Junior Junkanoo Parade?
Well, first of all, because last year we made the move back to Bay Street, and making that move back to Bay Street has increased interest. And also the fact that the parade is not a very long parade. It's not a 2-lap parade where the children will be out all night till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's a 1-lap parade. You got to give it your best shot. So that has given us an opportunity to get more interest from the schools in the parade.
So are there any schools in the Family Islands that will be coming down to participate or compete?
Yes, this year for the first time we have the Bimini District of Schools. So they have come, all the schools in Bimini have combined to come together, and so they're an all-age school. There's also the Preston Aubrey High School, who are now returning. They've been there before. They've won the last time they were there, so they'll be back trying to get that crown back. And then, of course, one of our staples is the South Andrews schools. But this year, Mangrove Key is coming as a district. So this poses to be a very exciting parade.
And I know that the Department of Culture is embarking upon a new initiative in terms of mentoring for our youngsters in the Junior Junkanoo Parade. How is that going?
Yes, that is what we're looking at. At the end of this parade, we will look at putting Junkanoo clubs in the schools, where actually we have some of our staff will be going into the schools to work with the kids, and Junkanoo will become a year-round program. Also, during our summer program this year, we intend to take our junior Junkanooers and help them to become entrepreneurs in Junkanoo. So we're going to teach them how to make Junkanoo dolls and Junkanoo artifacts, which will cost, and then even teach them how to do business as far as Junkanoo is concerned. So they will be able to look at this and say, maybe, hey, this is something I can do for a full-time career.
How will Junior Junkanoo in the curriculum work? How will that work?
Well, I think it's important for us to put in the curriculum, because what it does, it teaches our children who we are, where we come from, and where we're going, and so that is important. It will also give them an opportunity, like I said before, to be able to use this as an entrepreneurial skill or as a business. And so I think it is important that we go that way. We have a cultural education committee now that we're working with to help us to put that in the schools.
What has the turnout been like, or the support been for the Junior Junkanoo Parade over the years?
The support has been very, very strong, especially last year on the return to Bay Street. Now, you know, Bahamians, we love Junkanoo on Bay Street. So once we moved the parade from Awaki to Bay Street, the crowd became very, very huge. So the support is very strong. Family members are very strong, not just on the parade route, but a lot of the family members are involved in helping prepare. Sometimes you go to school, you see the mothers are cooking, the fathers are helping do some stuff. So Junior Junkanoo has become a family thing, where everybody participates, and the whole family, in fact, the whole community is a part of the program.
So which schools are participating here in the capital?
So this year from New Providence, we have, of course, always in the preschool category, 101 is a staple, and unfortunately for them, they lost their crown last year to Big Apple Academy, but they will be back, and so is Big Apple will be back to defend their crown as well too. So those are two of the schools in the preschool category, and we won't forget Vision Academy and 2x2 and the others. In the primary school category, we have TG Glover's back, First Step Academy is back, and then we have some other schools as well too. And this year we have the all-age category is very, very big. I even can't remember all the schools in the all-age category, but I just want to mention Life at Key International School is back this year, along with Divine Heritage Academy. But the senior schools, of course, we have, like I said before, Preston Aubrey is here, Noble Preparatory, and Prince Will made their debut last year, so they are back this year. So all of the categories are very, very strong, and I can only say I'm glad I'm not a judge.
And what's the outlook for the future of Junior Junkanoo?
Well, we hope that the parade becomes really national, where at some point we can have a school represented from every island. You know, every year we have schools coming and schools coming, but we're hoping that we get to the point where we have every school from every island represented, We take the winners from every island and bring them to a national parade. It's also up that maybe at one time the national parade won't just be in New Providence, but we'll probably do the parade in Grand Bahama one year, in Abaco one year. So that is the goal for Junior Junkanoo. But the ultimate goal is to ensure that our young people experience our culture and have an opportunity to participate in it.
And that's January 30th.
Yes,
right?
The parade is on Thursday, January 30th. It begins 5:30 p.m. sharply, and I say sharply because we move on time. And of course, also, we have tickets on sale for our seats in Russell Square, the bleacher seats. They're on sale at the Ministry of Sports and Culture in the foyer at $10.
Mr. Higgins, thank you so much for joining us here on the Morning Edition, and best of luck on the Junior Junkanoo Parade.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having us. Highlights of Bahamian history is what we're showcasing.
Thank you so much. Stay close. We've got more right after this.